You can't soften if you don't feel safe, and most of us don't. Softening is not just about slowing down, but it's about feeling safe to be still. And most of us don't know how to do that. Most of the times we live in our heads, planning, strategizing, solving, staying 10 steps ahead. It's a survival mechanism that we have learned that will protect us and keep us safe. But here's what psychologists and nervous system experts know: we heal through feeling safe. When our bodies feel safe, the brain can finally release survival patterns. When our nervous system is regulated, we can soften without forcing it. Healing means getting out of our head and dropping into our body. Here are 5 ways that are very short. You can do them throughout the day or in the evening. The first thing is your morning routine, how you start the day. For me, this is the sacred time, morning and evening. Those are non negotiables. Lunch break, I can negotiate with that. But morning and evening, those are sacred times for me. Why does it matter your soft start of the day? First of all, the way you start your day, that's how you continue. I don't know about you, but when I get up in frenzy and I'm in a rush and I don't dress the way I want to dress, I don't have my tea in silence, and I don't read my book or journal, my day feels off. And also, according to the Polyvagal Theory, starting your day in a parasympathetic state, rest and digest, sets the tone for nervous system regulation all day. So I want you to start your day with something very simple. When you wake up, stay in bed for just 3 to 5 minutes and just breathe and self contact. What that can look like is you can place your hand over your heart and you can say, "Thank you, universe, creator, God, whatever you believe in, that I'm alive, that I have my bed, that I have my covers, my home." Or you can ask yourself, what am I excited about today? I personally love to start with gratitude. Gratitude changed my life. Always give gratitude to the one thing that you have. Very simple thing that sometimes we take for granted: our bed, our home, the sun outside. One thing that you want to have, you don't have yet, but say it as if you already have it. And the third thing I always do is something about my health. Because if we don't have our health, we have absolutely nothing. If you are resisting even that, then place your hand over your heart, take a deep breath in, and just whisper, "I don't need to earn my peace." That tells our brain there's no emergency. I'm safe here. So, in order for us to be peaceful inside, we need to signal that to our brain. And what is the best way to signal that? Is by telling our brain. The second thing is dress like you love yourself. Why this matters? Research on self compassion shows that daily self nourishing practices like mindful dressing can reduce cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and increase self worth. I love dressing up. I love clothes. I love fashion. I love style. It's not just about wearing something. For me, it's a self expression. Just love it. I love sparkles. I love colors. I love just dressing up. However, I work from home now. So many times I just don't feel like dressing up. And I feel like just staying with my leggings and my tank top. But I got into the habit. I actually did not get out of the habit of dressing up at home, but also I keep it very simple. So when I'm at home, I wear dress shirt, but that is pink or blue, something colorful. With that, I can wear loose jeans or some loose leggings or shorts. Many years ago, I just noticed that my body feels different in different fabrics. And of course, in different colors, but in different fabrics as well, because fabrics carry certain energy. So, cotton, silk, linen, and I feel completely different in them. I rather buy one thing, but quality and that is a good fabric than bunch of things polyester. So notice how fabrics, colors feel on your skin and start using that, not for the world, for yourself. You signal to your brain and to yourself that I matter. I'm doing something for myself. And let your body be clothed in comfort and beauty. Number 3, move to get out of your head. Movement and somatic practices help integrate stuck emotions that our minds cannot process. So, one practice, very simple, that you can do is sway, stretch, walk barefoot. If you cannot walk barefoot on the grass, which is ideal, stretch, sway your body, shake your body. This moves stored emotions through the body and shifts you out of fight or flight mode. And just remember that you cannot rewrite what you cannot feel. Movement brings you back to your body, which is the gateway for true change. Number 4, let beauty hold you. For example, light a candle, make your space comfortable, easy to look at, free of clutter. Even if you cannot reorganize your whole house, have a corner, have a space where it's your sacred space, where you can sit down, take a few deep breaths. You can run warm water on your hands or your feet, sip your tea slowly. Let your senses anchor you into now. When you're having tea, don't scroll through your phone. When you eat, don't watch TV. Just feel the senses that you're experiencing, the smell, the coffee in your tongue, the taste. Listen to what's outside your window, listen to what's inside your house, or play high vibration music. Why that matters? Well, sensory grounding used in somatic psychology and trauma recovery creates safety through the senses. It calms the amygdala and helps regulate emotional overwhelm. Your body learns through repetition and sensory presence. This tells your inner child you're safe. You're allowed to enjoy life now. I'm here. I have your back. Which brings me to the last point. Talk to your inner child. This is the groundwork for healing because we operate 95% from our subconscious, from our beliefs. Where did we get those beliefs? In our first 7 years. Whatever was ingrained, imprinted in our subconscious, rest assured we still operate from that because our inner child runs the show most of the times if we're not aware, if we don't take the time to make her or him feel safe, to reparent unmet needs and soothe the root of our coping patterns. Close your eyes and ask your inner child, what do you need today? And if your inner child have been neglected for years, maybe she's not want to talk to you. Maybe she'll be upset. You cannot scold her. You cannot demand for her to talk to you. You have to be patient. If you haven't gotten that as a child, now it's a time to reparent that inner child with those tools that you have right now. We need to go back and see what this programming was and start from there. Start unpeeling those layers. I always like to end my videos with a mantra and a journaling prompt. So here it is, mantra for the day. I'm safe to slow down. I'm safe to receive. I'm safe to soften. And here's your journaling prompts. Where in my body do I still carry tension I've normalized? What did I once believe I had to do to be safe? And is it still true? Please subscribe because this helps the channel. Share this video with someone who you think might need to hear this. And don't forget, the most important relationship is the one we have with ourselves. I'll see you next time. Ciao.